So a couple of support essentials also are communication, and Saudi Arabia has added this for me: social media. And we're going to work so that we have the iPhone of 10,000 people connected to our large meeting. Okay, and we're going to use in India, we're going to use holograms. Or we're going to have the Prime Minister jump, he already does this, jump right out into the audience as a hologram and appear as real. Okay? Communication is absolutely paramount and key. We need to communicate the entire change effort and transformation to every person in the organization, and they need to be engaged and involved. The next is we need to use the latest technology. If the organization has money, I use Lenny Lin. You go to my blog or contact me, he has the leading technology in the world. He just emailed me because he shared a radio program that he did about how you use technology with change. He's the leader in the world. Okay, so I use him. And then this all comes from action, research, and learning. Okay? And my friend, Father David Coughlin, in my second edition, he's written a chapter there. You'll see his chapter. He's the expert in the world on action research, and I bet you didn't even know that, having been pounded action research and learning into you. His stuff is all in Sage Publications. Because of the Jesuits, the Catholic Church is changing. Because the Pope has been in the large groups in South America when he was still a bishop. And so he uses these dynamics now. Okay? He just brought the top team together to change the Vatican. And they just brought all the bishops in the world to carry on the direction of the top, just like I do. Oh, the Catholic Church is going to change. Oh, the church that's coming is going, the churches that are coming and the change that's coming is going to be phenomenal. As the United States is dealing with right now, they're going through growing pains with Trump. It's their adolescence. They're starting to realize that the white, parochialized people are not going to rule the world. It's going to be Asian women, my prediction. Now what do we got? Oh, very important. The Strategic Transformation Office. I took this from Schmuck and Runkle, the Handbook of Organization Development, in the 60s or 70s or 80s. I don't remember. I just used their model because I changed 100 schools or universities in my life. And they were the leaders. And they had a unit they called the Change Cadre. And this was a group they pulled out of the system, like the HR executive, the strategic planning, the technical person, a customer representative, somebody to represent the union, somebody to represent the janitors and the secretaries and the hourly low-paid people. And those people reported right to the CEO or the top executive, and they're led by the internal change agent. So I brought that, I've been using that since the 60s. Okay? And I don't hear many other people doing it. Although we're working with, they say they're going to work with us, one of the largest, they're going to go from 10 million to 3 years to 30 million customers, to 100 million customers in 5 years. And the person who is going to lead this is called the Transformation Officer. In my words, the internal change agent. I've given her my stuff so that she can teach the organization about transformation. All right? Not many people other than Linda Ackerman, who is in my book, in the 4th edition, special chapter, because has the best training in transformation in the world. She doesn't do it. I do it. And I was the first to get her to write her 2 edition book, because when it came to me, it was so big we had to put it into 2 editions. And now it's just gone into its 2nd edition. It's the best model of transformation. But you got to have it in your back pocket. Because she doesn't use it, you can't use it. It's like the standard for management, for change management. You can't follow all that stuff. You've got to have it in your back pocket and then just do it, because it won't work. Mine is structured, and so it works and it can transfer. That's the remarkable thing about this. So now Dr. Lou is going to make his comments, right? And we're done. I hope to meet you someday. Email me, connect with me on LinkedIn. We'll have some contact information. I don't have a lot of time left. I'm going to start working more virtually. I've started my first transformation experience in Saudi Arabia with Saud. He's been trying to bring me into Saudi Arabia for 3 years. Okay? Saudi Arabia is going to go through the biggest transformation of any country of the world, ever in the history of the world. The fastest. Okay? Man, I know the dynamics going on there. Wow. A lot of wealth. They've got to get their solar energy going fast. Okay? Cheerio. Be good, do good. I hope to be in contact with you, and I hope I pleased my daughter by being more relaxed. Be good, do good. Transform yourself. Transform your family. Transform any room you're in. Transform the organization you work in. As they say in England, cheerio.